Hi friends, I'm Michael. I'm going to tell you a true story. If you've heard this story before, please let me know in the comments. Let's get started. The day America reached the moon, July 20th, 1969. More than 500 million people were watching television. 3 Americans were nearly 240,000 miles from Earth. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins. Their mission was simple to say, but almost impossible to accomplish. Land a human on the moon and bring him home. Armstrong and Aldrin entered the lunar module, Eagle, while Collins stayed behind, orbiting the moon. Then the descent began. Everything depended on a few minutes of calculations, fuel, and Armstrong's control. As they came closer to the surface, they faced a dangerous landing area filled with craters and boulders. Armstrong took manual control and searched for a safer place to land. Then, Mission Control heard the words everyone had been waiting for. "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." The room in Houston erupted, but Armstrong and Aldrin weren't finished. They still had to get back home. Later that evening, Armstrong climbed down the ladder. He stepped onto the lunar surface and became the first human being to walk on another world. Millions watched as he took that historic step. Then Buzz Aldrin joined him. They spent more than 2 hours exploring the surface, collecting lunar rocks and soil, taking photographs, and setting up experiments. But here's what makes the story unbelievable. This wasn't just 3 astronauts. The Apollo program involved hundreds of thousands of people across government, universities, and industry. Engineers, scientists, technicians, factory workers, programmers, all working toward one impossible goal. And after everything was finished, Armstrong, Aldrin, and Collins had to make the journey back to Earth. On July 24th, Apollo 11 splashed down safely. The mission was over. Humanity had walked on the moon, and the astronauts had come home. That night wasn't just America's victory. It was one of the biggest moments in human history, because before Apollo 11, no human had ever stood on another world. And on July 20th, 1969, 3 Americans changed that forever. They didn't just reach the moon. They proved that something that once sounded impossible could become history. Thanks for watching, friends.